They said the Nazis were defeated in 1945. They lied. I married one. Not a goose-stepping caricature from a history book, but something far more dangerous. A polished man in bespoke suits, fluent in diplomacy, philanthropy, and global finance. Eric Brandt didn't raise his arm in salute. He raised capital. He didn't burn books. He funded media think tanks and steered conversations through algorithms. His weapon wasn't a rifle, it was influence, vast, silent, and infectiously civilized. I didn't fall in love with a monster. I fell in love with a myth. Then I learned what the myth was hiding. He said he loved me, and maybe he did, in his way. But the truth is, I was chosen, groomed, positioned. A journalist with instincts and reach, useful to his plans or dangerous if left unchecked. I was a liability wrapped in a wedding dress. Eric came from a lineage that had survived the fall of the Third Reich not by running, but by transforming. The old ideology never died, it just mutated. Into boardrooms, into biotech, into digital surveillance, climate leverage, border crises, humanitarian laundering, and think tanks preaching unity while engineering collapse. He called it progress. I called it a bloodline wearing a new skin. The signs were there from the beginning, the things he didn't say, the answers too polished, the house in Bavaria that echoed with silence, the art never discussed, the staff who flinched at my questions. I told myself I was overthinking, that every powerful family had secrets, but then came the files, the names, the letters, and the truth I could no longer deny. The Fourth Reich wasn't a fantasy. It wasn't in the shadows. It was here, in plain sight. It wore every political color, played every side, recruited with promises and blackmail alike. It didn't care if you leaned left or right, only that you bowed when told, and looked the other way when truth bled through the surface. I tried to run. I tried to hide. But the world is wired now, and those who expose the rot are never safe. So I did the only thing left. I fought. This book is my confession, my warning, and my weapon. A love story turned war story. Not of bullets, but of secrets and memory, and one woman's decision to burn the myth down, even if it meant becoming the most hunted name on earth. If you're reading this, understand. This isn't history. This is your world. The signs are already here. Cults of personality, rising censorship, emergency powers, global surveillance sold as safety, NGOs that answer to no one, leaders who say everything and mean nothing. Watch the symbols. Listen for what they don't say. Follow the money. Question unity when it silences dissent. The new Reich won't march in boots. It will smile on your screen and offer protection. And when it comes, it won't be wearing a swastika. It will come dressed in progress.